In early 2026, footage released by the Ukrainian Air Force offered a brief but notable detail: a previously unseen counter-drone system engaging aerial targets in an operational setting. Analysts quickly identified the platform as Tempest, a US-made counter-UAS system developed by American company V2X, marking its first known combat deployment. The Tempest is based on a 4x4 all-terrain vehicle armed with two AGM-114L longbow missiles. The appearance was understated, but the implication was clear. Tempest had moved from testing and demonstration into real-world use. Its deployment in Ukraine places the V2X Tempest in one of the most demanding counter-drone environments worldwide, where layered defenses, electronic warfare, and rapid adaptation are essential. With Tempest now operating under combat conditions, attention naturally turns from where it is being used to how it works, and what its design reveals about the future of mobile counter-UAS systems. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the Tempest V2X, its reveal at AUSA 2025, its primary weapon, the AGM-114L Hellfire missile, and what its real-world deployment in Ukraine tells us about the future of warfare. But first, let's go directly to the source. At AUSA 2025, V2X showcased the Tempest system alongside an in-depth technical presentation by Jim Simon, Chief Engineer of Special Operations at V2X Inc. In this interview, Simon walks through the system's design philosophy, its modular architecture, and how Tempest is engineered to operate in high-threat, drone-saturated environments. Let's take a look.
I'm Jim Simon. I'm the chief engineer of the Tempest and some sister systems, focusing on counter-UAS primarily. V2X, broadly speaking, is a defense contractor with 10,000 employees. We manage a lot of scope, but not the least of which is the engineering component in Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the Modernization and Sustainment Group, and we're headquartered out of Reston, Virginia. The Tempest is first and foremost a highly mobile AGM-114 longbow carrier. It met an immediate operational need to carry longbows in a counter Group 2, Group 3 fashion for a rapid acquisition DoD partner. It gets the longbow into the fight and out of the fight as quickly as possible. This vehicle is meant to leave a protected state, enter and sortie out to strike a Group 2 or Group 3, and then using the fire and forget capability of the longbow, quickly evacuate before counterfires can be directed against it. This is a commercial side-by-side, one that you can buy, any of us can buy off the street. From contract to award, it was maybe 4 days before we had the vehicle delivered to our facility, at least the prototype. We chose the Can-Am baseline because of the unique capabilities of their system. From there, we have a RADA, RPS-42 MHR on the roof here. That's our primary sensor. And of course, we host two AGM-114 longbows, which is the primary effectory for the system. The longbow Hellfire has an active seeker, which enables fire and forget behavior, lock on before and after launch. The Tempest and its sister, which is a stationary configuration, of which there are over 30, are fielded successfully today. It's a very fast vehicle. It enables a short duration sortie such that the missile can be off the rail and the vehicle can be evacuating out of a hazardous area in a short amount of time. The first slug of systems was for a DoD customer, but of course, anyone that hosts longbow Hellfires is a shoe-in for this capability.
What makes the Tempest V2X remarkable isn't just its design, it's how quickly it transitioned from concept to combat. By early 2026, Ukraine confirmed the first battlefield deployment of the Tempest system, marking one of the fastest operational rollouts of a US-developed counter-UAS platform in recent history. The Tempest is mounted on a high-mobility tactical vehicle equipped with dual missile launchers, onboard sensors, radar, electro-optical targeting, and a command and control suite capable of integrating with broader air defense networks. Unlike static air defense systems, Tempest is designed for rapid relocation, allowing Ukrainian units to protect maneuver forces, logistics hubs, and critical infrastructure against loitering munitions, reconnaissance drones, and low-flying aerial threats. Its use reflects a hard lesson learned in Ukraine. The battlefield is no longer dominated solely by tanks and artillery. It is increasingly contested in the air, often by drones costing a fraction of traditional weapons. Technically, Tempest fills a crucial gap between short-range electronic warfare systems and high-end surface-to-air missile defenses. It offers layered engagement capability, rapid target acquisition, fire-on-the-move potential, and high accuracy against small, fast-moving targets. Strategically, its deployment signals a shift toward mobile, distributed air defense, where survivability depends on speed, concealment, and network targeting rather than static positions. For Ukraine, Tempest provides a way to counter Russia's extensive use of drones without expending high-value long-range interceptors, a balance that is becoming increasingly critical in a war of attrition. At the heart of the Tempest V2X lies a weapon with decades of combat history, the AGM-114L Hellfire missile. Originally developed during the Cold War, Hellfire was designed as a precision anti-armor weapon for U.S. attack helicopters like the AH-64 Apache. Over time, it evolved into a multi-role missile used by helicopters, drones, naval platforms, and ground-based launchers. The AGM-114L Longbow Hellfire variant is especially significant. Unlike earlier versions, it uses millimeter-wave radar guidance, allowing it to operate in poor weather, smoke, dust, and electronic countermeasure-heavy environments. This makes it particularly effective against fast-moving aerial targets, low-observable drones, and targets operating in cluttered terrain. Mounted on Tempest, Hellfire brings high lethality, precision, and range, allowing Ukrainian forces to neutralize drones before they reach critical assets. While Hellfire was never originally designed as a counter-drone missile, Ukraine's battlefield has repeatedly shown how adaptable legacy systems can become when paired with modern targeting and sensors. The pairing of Tempest and Hellfire illustrates a broader trend: weapon convergence. Systems once built to destroy tanks are now intercepting drones. Vehicles once meant for convoy defense are becoming air defense nodes. And platforms like Tempest demonstrate how flexibility can outweigh specialization in modern conflict. Against Russia's layered drone tactics, reconnaissance, decoys, loitering munitions, and strike drones, Tempest offers a mobile shield that can move with frontline units rather than lag behind them. The Tempest V2X is more than just another counter-drone vehicle. It represents a future battlefield where air defense is mobile, firepower is networked, precision outweighs mass, and adaptability is a weapon in itself. As drones continue to reshape how wars are fought, systems like Tempest show how militaries are responding, not with single-purpose platforms, but with flexible, rapidly deployable solutions that can evolve alongside the threat. In Ukraine, Tempest isn't just intercepting drones. It's offering a glimpse into next-generation warfare, where speed, integration, and innovation define survival. And as this conflict continues, systems like the Tempest V2X may well become the blueprint for how future wars are defended, one drone at a time.